Well, hello, fellow people, and welcome back. Welcome back to part 2. Welcome back. Oh, sorry. That's right. My original channel was called Jamming Always, so every now and then I would belt out a tune or two. So just read the description so you'll know where that came from. But back to the subject at hand. I figure instead of letting this continue to roll out, we only have less than 5 minutes here. I figure I'm going to put the cart before the horse and show you this teen mom of 7. And this is what I was saying about I don't know how y'all are getting brainwashed into becoming single moms. It is the worst thing, the biggest mistake you can ever make. And again, this lady, this chick, this teenager is the poster child of it. This is what happens when you want to be grown too fast, because she's a teen of 7. I don't know when she started having her kids. They don't even say it at the end. But the stress level that you will have, not with just one, but imagine 7. But she's going to show you how tough that shit is. She's pulled over for a DUI. I think she has been drinking, but I also think she's exhausted too. You know? You ever been so exhausted that you just can't function? I think that's where she is. And just check this out. I'm just going to let a couple of pieces roll so you get the point. This is a bad idea. The lie that's been going on for so long about it, this is your demonstration. It is a lie. It's an absolute lie. You end up losing out in life when you make this choice. That's what it is.
I was just driving around.
Okay, you're just driving around?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a reason your kids aren't in their seatbelts in the back?
Why aren't you buckled up, dude? Dude, come on, bro.
Alright, tell you what, while you're doing that, come on out here and talk to me for a minute, okay?
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Can I call my mom?
No, not yet.
I have to be moving around, dude.
Come on out here. We're gonna go right back here. Okay? Right over here. On the sidewalk, please. I just want to get out of traffic. Would you mind going through some tests for me today?
I don't care.
To make sure you're okay to
Can
drive?
I take my shoes off?
That makes you more comfortable?
That will make me a lot more comfortable.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, come on out here, okay? What? You can leave that open. He can keep an eye on your kids. That's fine.
Please.
You want to stand over there?
Don't start yelling for me.
Okay, come over here. All right, what I'm going to have you do, you're going to stand there, put your feet together and your arms down your side, okay? You're going to stay in that position until I tell you to do otherwise, okay? But right now, I need to establish the fact if you're good to drive, okay? See where I'm coming from? You got kids in the car?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I have kids in the car. I know. I've been yelling at them to sit the
Why are you crying?
because I have kids to take care of. I don't have shit to do with this right now.
You're doing the right
you
thing.
don't.
It's fun. It's not funny. It's absolutely not funny. But that's the level of stress that you have when you have a bunch of fucking kids that are unruly that you can't control. Because you can't control them as a single mom. You're never going to be able to control that many kids. You can barely do it with one. That's what men are for. The head of household, he is the enforcer. When dad gets home, he's going to light your ass up. And a kid will stand straight in his tracks and won't move until daddy comes home because he's anticipating that well-deserved ass whooping. Kids jumping around, getting out of the seat belts and the car seats. Come on now. That's what dads are for. Reinforcement. Your job is to teach these little motherfuckers to do well, have manners. I'm just laughing at these little images coming up because I've already seen it. Go over and watch this shit. It is hysterical. But sad at the same time, because guess what? All of it was avoidable. How many contraceptives are there? All of it was avoidable. Crazy. I want to let this roll for just a few seconds. I was going to say something else, but I want to watch my time.
No, you don't even know, man. I need to get to my daughter, man. I don't know.
Well, first we got to get through these tests so I can make sure you're good to drive. If you're good to drive, I'm going to cut you a ticket and you're going to get out of here. That's it. Simple as that, okay? You good?
Yes, I have 4 kids to take care of, dude.
I understand. Okay, put your feet together, your arms down your side. Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay, that's enough of that because they're going to go through the testing and stuff. I just want to get to this part over here because they got her in the station. And she is just melting down big time between maybe having some liquor. It is 6 in the afternoon or evening. And being exhausted, just trying to push through. She worked a shift. She's tired. She's exhausted. As she should be. Because single motherhood is a trap for a miserable, strained life. An unnecessary path to take. And these politicians and all that shit telling you that it's okay, it's not. This is what they really go through behind closed doors. That's why a lot of these cop cams I see is a bunch of single mothers stealing clothes for all these kids that can't afford.
I want my kids. I want my kids, bro. And I can't have them now. You guys are going to put that all in debt.
Unfortunately, a large chunk of audio has been redacted to protect the privacy of her children.
It doesn't matter how loud you get.
I know. Why the f*** I have to be going through this shit when I do so much for my fucking kids, man? I do so much for my fucking kids, man. I do everything that I can for them.
Okay,
I do everything. No, you don't.
Have a seat on this bench.
So you get the idea. That's exhausting. It's really sad so many women are raising the next generation that are exactly like her. That's why you see the activity we see with these young kids today. That's why downtown Chicago could be overtaken by a bunch of teenagers, because all these moms are doing is giving them room, shelter, place to lay their head, change of clothes, couple of meals, wash their ass, and go out and destroy and terrorize America and Americans now. They can't do it. That's why you see this influx. Okay, so let me roll back to the original tape, and after that, I am out. Enjoy yourselves, and thank you so much for stopping by again. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Let's go over a couple more of these comments, because I was like, see, these are the boomers who did not tell the younger ladies. If you would rather, not if you would rather, you should want to be a housewife and a mother. Who wants to go to fucking work? And I'll tell you another thing about these single moms. They can't do it. No matter how you slice that, they cannot do it. You cannot spend 40 hours a week at work and then try to raise productive members of society. That was our mantra in America for a long time. It's not only your job to take care of your child, but you also have a responsibility to this nation by producing productive members of society. Single moms cannot fucking do it. Their kids are horrible. I wish I would have pulled up that video of that girl. Woo! She is the poster child of don't have kids by yourself. That girl was so stressed out. I kind of felt sorry for her, but I'm like, 7 kids and you're barely 20 something. Holy shit. She was so stressed out. I might have to do an upload just for that purpose, because I was like, that is what the reality is. They don't tell you that shit. That's what the reality is. One little kid, when they're little bitty, oh, they're a breeze. But when they start to grow up and you're not there, you're not raising your child. I'm sorry, a weekend is not going to do it. And I guarantee a single mom is exhausted. She's trying to sleep in. I know that for a fact, because one of my friends was like that. Trifling ass. This is the last thing I'll say and then I'll get out of here. But her little boy was, what, 3? 3. She liked to go to the clubs, though. So she goes to the club on a Friday night. She's too tired on a Saturday morning to get up and make the little boy proper breakfast. So you know what this cow did? She got a stepped stool to put it in front of the microwave. She got him a bunch of microwavable food, and she taught that little 3-year-old how to use the microwave to heat himself something up to eat until she woke up on a Saturday. And believe it or not, she ain't the only mother like that. She is not the only mom, air quotes, like that. Oh, this is good. I'm a male physical therapist. I will never work in a rehab nursing home again. The female RN, LPNs, and CNAs, PTAs, CODAs were the worst. Not surprised that nursing homes where I worked many years ago closed a few years back. I'm telling you, women are destroying society. I mean, even the job, and I'll tell you, this nursing game, like a lot of us used to think that was an admirable thing to do, because it actually was an admirable thing to do. Everybody's not cut from the same cord. My youngest sister is actually a registered nurse, but she's also a boomer. So it was a different thing, and we're sisters. I could never see myself doing it, but she could, and she did. She wasn't out there hoeing around, and I don't think nurses were hoeing around as much as they are today, back then, but the nursing game is like a place to go to have trysts. They're not really caring about the patient anymore like they used to. They do that. They take that route for that profession because it's a paycheck. It's a guaranteed paycheck. You'll never, ever be without a job if you're a registered nurse. You can go anywhere in the world, as long as, well, not world, but in the U.S. and you're licensed, you can always become a nurse. So that's why they do it. They don't do it because they actually care about humanity. Go look up those videos where the young girls was talking about they would overdose their patients because the patient was getting on their nerves. Yeah. Women have become horrible. That lie that we were told years ago, girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice, and then they brainwash you and tell you that boys are made of cockle shells and puppy dog tails. Remember that bullshit? Nope. I am of the mindset that the boys are the way to go. God knew what he was doing, though. We had 3. A set of twin boys and one on its own. I didn't want no girl. I knew that even at the age of 8. Anyway, don't believe the hype. There is no sisterhood. Watch out for these scandalous hoes. And vet them. Vet them. They're easy to vet now. They give you red flags. That colored hair, them tattoos, them fucking booger nose rings. Don't date her. Don't even screw her, because you could be tied to her the rest of your life if you make a baby. Y'all got the upper hand like no other time, and men have the upper hand like no other time in history. You got obvious red flags. Now see this image right here? That would be hard to detect now, wouldn't it? It's easy to do. Don't believe the hype. Check them out and hold on to your chastity. You know, giving out your dick should be, hey, you need to vet for this dick. I know the urge to ejaculate is extreme for men. It must be, because some of these Gila monsters y'all lay with, it's like, damn, that must have been one hell of an urge. But vet them. Anyway, I think that's enough of my rant. Hopefully I'm under 15 minutes. I will see you next time.